Boom, boom, Discovery. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Princess Connect global version. So they've got the draw up today, and I've decided to go ahead and stop playing the game. I was sort of figured this was going to happen, but anyway, the Jump Start draw is, of course, what you have to buy. Yep, buy your jewels because it's a premium draw. So sort of figured it was going to happen. Global seems to be money grabs for mostly everything. In terms of some of these games. So this is what I'm playing, the Japanese version of the game. I have been for about like 3 weeks now. I'm loving it. It's great. When I install the game, the Japanese version, they give you like 20,000 jewels or something like that. I mean, I did like 15 pulls on there. I've got like a full 3-star team. They give you free characters in the events. I mean, it's great. You know, I don't understand Japanese, so deciphering the events is a little difficult. But it looks virtually similar to this. Okay, so you get the basics down if you know where it's at on here. After I'm still, it still takes, sometimes when I get characters over there, it's difficult because, there's a lot of versions of different characters. Like one of the characters I got on the initial draw around the Japanese version was Saren. I knew it was Saren because it looked like Saren, but it did not look like the normal Saren. Come to find out, it was the Christmas version of Saren. She's actually a pretty good tank. Yeah, so, and it's the same with some of the other characters, like you get a Kokoro and you're like, it doesn't, this Kokoro's got one, as you can see, this Kokoro has one flower over here, and then on the, like the Christmas version, it's like over here, and then there's one where they have two. I ended up getting the, I can't remember which one it was, but I do have several, I've got like 6 or 7 3-stars over there in the initial open up. I actually got pretty lucky in my draws with PvP team, so I have a pretty good PvP team. So I'm working up. I'm at like even like here on this, I'm only at like I'm having trouble getting past. I was having trouble getting past. I'm at middle of 6. Was starting to lose, as you can see. So I was just going to wait until I buffed up my player level a little bit more before I started to continue to progress through the game. And I was going to wait until it went global, and then I'd get more 3-star characters, and then I'd be able to continue on. But if they're going to charge me for it, I'm not going to do that. So no, I'm not going to cover this version. I am going to cover the Japanese version. Now, understand that I don't understand Japanese, so there will be some things that I might get wrong. But it's much more enjoyable. I would suggest just dropping the global version. It's pretty much a money grab from the looks of it, and just start focusing on the Japanese version. When you install the game initially, you get a bunch of pools. You're guaranteed to get probably 4 anywhere between 4 to 8 3-stars with as many pools as they give you. And I mean, when I'll do the Japanese video. I'll show you the Japanese version. I'll knock that one out later this evening and show it to you. But yeah, I've just not played this. It's upsetting because I was hoping it would be really nice. I would like to actually have it in English so it's easier to understand. But yeah, it's just not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this installed. But as this goes through, I'll be able to determine what some of the things are in this game, and I'll be able to decipher them over the Japanese version. So now, if you open up this screen on the Japanese version, there's like 4 or 5 more items, okay, to do things and stuff. So I'm going to be, focusing on that as well, so that I'll be able to, I'll have something in English over here that will show me exactly what it is in the Japanese version, so that I'll be able to understand some of the things, because there's a few things I don't understand on this screen right here that are in the new version, or in the Japanese version, that I'm unable to. I've watched some videos but nobody seems to be discussing it, so I'm not exactly sure what its thing is. But when I do the videos, maybe some of you who play the Japanese version, who understand Japanese, would be as kind in the comment section to tell me exactly what it means, so I can try to decipher exactly what it is I'm supposed to do. But yeah, so that's what this is. But no, I'm not going to be covering this version. Yeah, it's already starting to lean towards a money grab. But whenever games go on a soft launch or a beta, I now set myself up so that I won't be disappointed. So I'm not. So when this game came out, I started playing it in the soft launch. I liked it. I liked the I like the graphics, I like the characters. So I decided to go ahead and try the Japanese version, and having much more fun over there. So that's what I'm going to stick to. But yeah, so my recommendation is not to play this unless they change their ways. Might come back, but I'm not going to play this. I'm going to keep it installed and visit it occasionally, so that as they update the contents on here, I'll be able to determine what some of the Japanese stuff is. Because there's, yeah, like I said, there's still a few things. But I'm going to do some videos on the Japanese version to show you what I got, so that we can work through it together. All right, so yeah, don't play it, not worth it, money grab. All right, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you'll be notified each time I drop a video. So this is Kendra coming at you from the corner, signing out.